All right, guys, these are your channeled messages for April 30th through May 7th, 2026. But the messages are timeless. Whenever you find them, you're meant to find them. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Let's get it. Hmm. First card out is Energy Vampire, draining your energy, feeding off you, cleanse your energy. Second card out is Let It Go, holding on or let go. Holding on can do more harm than good sometimes. Stop resisting this. Let it go. And the last card out is No one can stop what the universe has in store for you. No one. Trust the process destined and the universe has your back. Yeah, it just was like there's something from your past that you're still holding on to, a pattern, a behavior, a situation, a a lifestyle, a group of friends, a place. I don't know if I said that already, but a place. This is it's something that you have outgrown, and it's become like toxic. The energy or environment around this place that you have outgrown has become toxic, right? So going back there will do nothing but drain you, hold you back. It is just you need to let it go. Again, because it's a general reading, I can't say for sure what this is for everybody, but it feels like some people like this is like a person, right? This is like a person from your past that you just need to let go, right? Because they're just holding you back, taking your energy, negatively affecting you, like causing you harm. Like not physical harm. I mean, like it is physical harm, but like it's not like they're physically harming you, but it's like they're like taking draining the life out of you, right? That's what I mean by like it is in a way kind of physically harming you because it's like draining the life out of you slowly over time. They're not conducive to you. They're not conducive to your good health. They're not conducive to your leveling up. They're not helping you reach your goal. They're not supporting you in your way. They're not uplifting you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so essentially, if they're not doing that, then they're doing this. Is one or the other, right? You're either a person, people are either supporting you, uplifting you, helping you to become your highest and best version of self, or they're holding you back, or they're draining you, or they're stagnating you, or they're negatively affecting you, right? Keeping you, holding you back, holding you down, right? So for some of you, this is what this is. This is like, it's a person that is no longer or has never been pouring into you to build you up, to support you in any way, to help you, to be there for you, to, you know, positively contribute to your life in some way, shape, or form, right? They've done none of that. They've been doing the over here-ness of the negative side, right? It's just anybody can be an energy vampire, right? Whether knowingly or unknowingly, because like I said, if you're not doing this, you're doing this to people, in their lives. So some of y'all, that's what you're dealing with. It's a person, but a lot of you, this energy feels like it's a place, it's a friend group, it's a phase, a persona that you have outgrown. And you like keep trying to go back to it, or like surround yourself with them, and it's draining you. It's negatively affecting you because you've outgrown them. You've outgrown this place, you've outgrown this lifestyle, you've outgrown this behavior, you've outgrown this um, facade. I don't know if it feels like a place, a group, an environment that you keep going back to, like to try and is like you're trying to put yourself back into a container that you have outgrown. Like when a crab molts its shell, like it's outgrown the shell, and it's like you're trying to go back into the shell that you've outgrown. It's like you can't fit in it anymore. So it's like uncomfortable, it's cracking, it's like pressing into you, it's causing you more harm than good, trying to hold this in place. You gotta let it go. Gotta stop resisting this. Gotta just let this go, because there is so much that the universe has awaiting you, that is like on like on back order, waiting to come in, but like you're still trying to keep yourself stagnant. You're still trying to hold on to what is familiar, what used to be all you knew, what used to be comfortable, what used to work for you, what used to be the go-to MO, right? But this is you can no longer stay stagnant. But you got to learn to trust this process. You got to learn to roll with what it is that the universe has in store for you, like openly, and be excited and thrilled and um, okay with the new things that are coming in, because there is a lot to be discovered within yourself, and in this new world that you're forcibly stepping into. Forcibly stepping into it just feels like, we're coming out of Uranus and Taurus, and now going into this Uranus and Gemini, and you can no longer stay stagnant. Taurus does not like change. Taurus does not like to do anything it doesn't want to do. Taurus wants everything to always remain the same, wants everything to be as was, status quo, do the same old rinse and repeat type of situation. Taurus doesn't want to do anything that it doesn't have to do, and it won't do anything that it doesn't want to do. It's very stubborn. It's a very stubborn sign and energy, and that's what we've it's Uranus has been in for some time, but like now we're it's go time. Like if there is no resisting change, there is no resisting. Like it's like the feds are busting in the door. The feds are busting in the door like gangbusters coming in here like bow bow, we here, we here. And you can do nothing. They're gonna take you willingly or unwillingly. You know, it's they hemming you up, throwing you over the back, and they're gonna carry you up out of here. It's resistance is futile here. Resistance is futile here. You've got to just roll with the waves. Just hoist themselves and roll with the waves because you're going, and you're going, and trying to fight this really is going to cause you more harm, frustration, pain, aggravation than necessary. Than if you would just surrender to the divine will of what's happening. You can't stop this. You can't control this. You can't prevent this. You just really should just get on board with what's happening with what's happening and be okay with it because it's happening, and it's happening because it's your destiny. It's happening because it's a part of what is meant for you, you know, for your growth. Like it or not, a lot of people aren't aware. You know, I speak with a lot of people who will say like, "Oh, I didn't sign up for this." They're like, It says here on paragraph 3, clause 4, act 9, that you indeed signed up for this here on your soul contract. You signed up for the ascension path. You signed up to heal and level up and to learn lessons so that you don't have to come back here on this planet and redo it again. You signed up for the get me the F up out of here so I don't ever have to come back and redo any of this shit again package. And that's what comes with this. In order for you to not come back, you have got to do these things that make you uncomfortable. You have got to do the things that God Source Universe is forcing you to do and face and accept at this point in time because that's just what it is. That's just what is. And there's no you can't stop what the universe has in store for you. No one. No one. That's just this is probably the most clean cut weekly reading that I've ever gotten. Change is here. Change is here. Change is here. Change is taking place. Change will prevail. And you're going to go where you're destined to go, be where you're destined to be, experience what you're destined to experience. You know, again, whether you like it or not, the card that's at the bottom of the deck is go outside and ground yourself. Bare feet to the earth. Earth will recharge and cleanse your energy. Practice good energetic hygiene, overwhelmed and anxious. Yeah, I bet you are overwhelmed and anxious because again, all of these energies that I feel that are getting the swift kick in the ass by change here is y'all are kind of flailing in the overwhelmed energy of like holy shit, everything's up in the air. What's happening is the universe gave you ample amount of time to make these decisions and do these things on your own, and you opted out. You chose to do nothing. You chose to dig your heels in. You chose to be like, I'm not doing this. No, I don't want to X, Y, and Z. And so now the universe is stepping in and taking things into its own hands and forcing you out, forcing you to change, forcing you to face things, forcing you to feel things, forcing you to change, you know. And this is like, I'm sure it is quite the shock to the system, but the only way that you can get out of this is by going through it. You know, the only way out is through. So go outside, allow yourself to really immerse into nature and feel the feels. I mean, it's that's it. That's it. There's this is going to be a turbulent week for a lot of people. It's windy right now here. We're supposed to have like up to 35, 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts today, tonight. And, whenever you have these kinds of winds, it is absolutely the winds of change coming through. And I mean, you see it in the weather. You can see the change in the weather. The wind is showing it. The wind is coming through and implementing the energy of change. Go outside when you're overwhelmed, when you're anxious, when you're feeling a lot of energy that you don't know what to do with. And it also helps to like write it out or talk it out, whatever the case may be. But you got to just let this happen. you you got to just let this happen, y'all. Don't resistance is futile. Resistance is futile. Um, yeah, let go of the toxic shit. I can only reiterate this here. Let go of the toxic shit. Stop going. If you knew that you were diving constantly into a pool of toxic waste and shit, would you keep doing it? Serious question. Like if you could visibly see, like if what you thought you were jumping into was a swimming pool or an ocean, but like what it really was just a vat of toxic waste and shit, when you became privy to what it actually was, when you became privy to the fact that it was, in fact, a vat of toxic waste and shit, would you continue to jump into it? Because that's kind of what God's Source Universe is revealing to you now, like the place, the people, the environment, the behaviors that you were continuously jumping into that you thought was a pool or the ocean is just a toxic vat of shit. So the question is now posed to you: are you going to continuously jump back into it? That's what I have for you guys. I hope this was helpful. Thank you all for your likes, shares, subscribes, and donations. And the New Earth Guidebook to Healing and Ascension is available on Amazon, and you can book a personal reading with me. All links are in the description box below. Until next time, I'll see you. Peace, God.